Alright, so, that's right. Well, I'm over it now. Let's see. Yes, I want to talk to someone. I am here. I could pay these guys another visit now that I'm fortified. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'll do that sometimes. Oh, I'm low on water. Let's see. Nearest body of water. I think that if you boil down salt water, you just get salt. So I'd have to go to the other side of the mountain, or just go back to Cierzo. I think I might ransack, might try a second attempt at visiting the troglodytes, and then return to Cierzo with that loot and perhaps some more loot for my backpack. I did visit the merchant already, and apparently I decided to keep the brutal great axe. I'm a bit surprised, and I'm really surprised at my decision to purchase that trader hat. I guess I've just always wanted one. It does look fashionable. Enough delay. Let's try our new armor set on those accursed troglodytes. I guess you'll notice it's about the coldest temperature is just that, coldest. Whoa. So having a whoa, so very cold, and I don't even have to I don't have to put anything on. I don't have to do anything about it. Let's see. My cold resistance is 30, so this must be, 30 cold or less. In order for me to not have diminishing body temperature right now. In my previous file, the thing happened. In my previous file, I had the blue sand armor made for me, a beautiful black plate armor that glows blue faintly. Great protection against everything, 20 protection against all elements, really spoiled me. And like 6 protection, that sort of stuff, really good damage resistance and stability. However, I'm very stamina hungry. It drained a lot of your stamina to run around and do things. And it had like a -10 hot weather resistance because it was black plate mail, and it had no cold weather defense, and so you just froze even on a breezy day, unless you had, a torch and tea and maybe gaberry jam. Oh boy, I forgot how eager these guys are to meet me. Why can't I? Did I map? Why? Let's get out of here. Oh, okay. I was a little scared that nothing was interacting. Why did I mash T so many times and I never dropped my backpack? And this was after earlier when I snatched one backpack for the other. Why am I suddenly incapable of dropping a backpack? Do I need to do the controller thing again? And this is like the second time these trogs have been a real problem. I just want to check out their chest. Alright, I guess we have to do a practice backpack drop. Look at that, it came right off. Now sprinting. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's pay them a visit. I don't understand this. This is an accursed trog cave. So, kill trogs. Consider selling Fang Axe. here I am hitting T, and it just won't happen. I don't get it. So, see, by not locking onto him, I have an easier time. Ouch. So much for that. Okay, really now. It's been a little while, admittedly. Let's get out of here. And my, alright, I don't get why I can't drop my backpack. I don't get why holding E on that chest won't let me open it. And that troglodyte with the great mace is just so persistent. He's frequently doing that swing. I mean, at this point, it's not worth it, so let's just leave him be. I'm just concerned that I apparently lose functionality or whatever, sometimes in an enclosed environment. But it would explain that. I don't really want to use. You can just put enough healing on yourself to cancel out the poison effect. I don't know if it's working or not, though. Yeah, it's holding steady-ish. It's like going down. And then how long am I going to be poisoned for? 50 more seconds of watching this perilously, sort of fight. Not a lot of fun. And I would be disappointed to watch myself just fall over. 40 seconds. These trogs. Just the worst. I think I'll be alright, but it's galling. And let me guess, my backpack comes out just fine. And if I turn around to interact with it, it opens up just fine. Nope, I don't understand it. It's totally weird. You know what? I'll bet you that that the trogs burn just fine. Let me familiarize myself. Okay, R, sheath. I have talus cleaver. I have thrust kick. If I have my knife out, do I have to reload? Yes, that would be good. And then got my knife. Okay. 2, and then back to 1, block, 3, G, not H. G is next to H, so be careful. I don't know how much I like that. Maybe make something like C, H instead, but whatever, it's thinking too hard. Besides, it's near G as well. Anyway, this will also allow me to see. I'm committed. These guys won't get the best of me. I just have to figure out what I can possibly hit them with. The Trog Grenadier is really the worst. But that knight, if I can take him down fast enough, it's just that I never can before the Grenadier becomes aware. Or usually I cannot. Oh. I don't get it. I didn't think that the flamethrower could actually cause people to fall over, but if you just torch them directly long enough, they just... I like that. I cannot. Can I finally take this thing off? Yes, thank you. I just don't understand. See, we can fight around my backpack. I'm starting to... There you go. Now, I think I'm back. Can I have my backpack back? Palladium scrap, nice. Troglodyte polemace, not so nice. A corpse, I almost called it a purse. May as well be. Increased DK damage and DK resistance. I think DK is a poison thing, so that is sort of fitting. I would like that. Cool. Let's see, how's my gun doing? It's cool. Lantern's pretty well used. Let's do the old 1-2. And so you can tell they were attempting to get into Vendeville Fortress. That's an interesting little thing. Did that oil lantern burn out? Lightning protection, rags. Yep. Yeah, fairly miraculous by their standards. Alright, well at least it's finally over. I can check those those measly trogs off my list. Feels good. Not as much money. I don't know why I bother with trogs. There's never any money in trogs. In trog hunting. What is there money in? Bandit hunting. There's money in there's money in Izan's stash. He left me a stash near a shipwreck. I know precisely where that is. I'm sort of in the neighborhood. Let's go visit. If we are here and we just took care of that, then let's put it on the little blue circle. And we just need to go southeast. No, we need to go east. Yes, so I'm very happy that I can just jog about on a cold winter's day. This is what I was thinking of when I decided to make the full Amalite armor. I figured the padded clothes would keep me pretty well protected, but only the Amalite armor could thoroughly protect me from the elements and in combat. Let's see. Yep, go under, and then we might be able to hit that bandit camp. Bandits are way more lucrative. Speaking of lucrative, how's my backpack doing? Oh, we can handle quite a bit more. But it would perhaps be wise to drop off. Potions are especially heavy, and we are apparently like right next to my camp. So we'll circle around, drop off some potions that I don't think we'll need, and then, oh, yeah, I might need, let's see, all things considered. Okay. So now I'm going to run this way, stop by here, and I might go here, and there's a thing here, and this is a place. And it's so easy to get there because I live down here now. And I have a fur tent, with a fur-lined tent with a campfire right outside. I wonder what would be more comfy, to just hide inside your tent, perhaps with like some simple like light spell to keep things illuminated without risk of fire, or to perhaps pop open the front of the tent ever so slightly and light a fire so you can like hang an appendage out and heat it up near the fire, and then when the fire burns down, bring it in. But when obtaining comfort is so difficult, becoming comfortable, sorry, it's so delicious. Huh, that's a sheer drop. There's a pistol shrimp over there. I'm surprised. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can operate so well in cold temperatures. This is I just passed the bridge. Yes, so sure enough, I guess that's the only approach is from over here. I don't have a strong desire to fight a pistol shrimp. You know what? I've got a good idea, and it doesn't involve... Damn it. I got very lucky. Okay, I think I can just run now. Yeah, I got out of range. Okay. They just don't have anything I want. Why did I disengage? Because I would rather get the easy money first. That over there, I believe, is the Ghost Pass. I'll need to go through there in order to approach the last sort of master teacher in this area, a Wind Cabal shaman. As you might recall, the five winds are a sort of religion, and when the scourge attacked, I guess my grandmother insisted that we stay true to the five winds, but the five winds didn't stay true to us. I guess they're fickle, and many people died consequently. They did not need to. So my grandma, the religious conservative, for that reason, I might just describe my character as having an aversion to it a lot, and the five winds alike. But I think he'll still go to the shaman to get some. They've got some nice novice skills, like you get a passive bonus that just gives you, I think, +8 resistance to conditions, to weather. 8 +8 hot weather defense and +8 cold weather defense. Nice. What else do they have? Wind Cabal. They have some sort of blessing spell. Like if I were to cast it now, it would probably give me Cool Boon. If I were to cast it in a desert, it would probably give me Warmth, which is like the opposite one. Increases your fire damage, increases your magic fire resistance, and keeps you warm in a cold location. It's just like an environmental thing. I think I've cast it in like a dungeon and gotten the like enrage or the rage, buff or whatever. If I can just get past this pistol shrimp. Oh boy. Alright. How do you like that? I say that a lot. Yeah, I sort of like how you just get in their grill. Like I'm starting to actually... Well, I mean, a pistol shrimp is a bad example. Non-alcoholic Beck's beer. Good. Pretty good. Oh, do I have a harpoon? I do. Raw salmon and worker boots aren't really worth it, but I would like some cloth, and we'll just pretend that I returned the salmon to the sea, even though I got it in the first place by stabbing it with a spear. You know, catch and release. Anyway, the moon commands the stars. Let's see. Stars embedded inside the sun. Push the moon. Push the stars. It opens. Nice, this stuff is coming with me. It's really annoying how I keep equipping and unequipping stuff. Anyway, I wanted this thing first because now I have a rondel dagger. Bye-bye, Shiv. Hello, rondel dagger. How do you like that? Basically like a stiletto. A, like, medieval stiletto that you would use on an armored knight after pulling him off of his horse. Hey, here's a well-armored target. Whoopsie. That's funny, we make the same sound. Oh, it inflicts bleeding. Dagger with a nasty edge. This offhand weapon requires a dagger skill. Nasty edge, I assume, means because it just keeled over before I hit it. So it, anyway, happy with. And this isn't even the strongest dagger. The broad dagger is what I was sort of hoping for. And we can just buy that pretty soon, and that thing does certainly inflict bleeding, and it does even more damage. This thing, I think, is supposed to be more of a stabby dagger, and that's, I think, what it's all about, but I guess the broad dagger is supposed to be sort of a swipey dagger. Anyway, this is why I wanted to get this first. Now I'm much more prepared to attack bandits. Oh, let's perhaps consider hitting a body of water, a body of fresh water. If I am here, yes, let's go due north. I believe we did have to pass a lake to get here, and I just forgot I needed water. That thing is a vigil tower, a vigil stone. If you get close to it, you can hear the moans of the damned. You have to listen pretty close, but it's there. Apparently we're going to the sigil, or the, is it a sigil tower? No, a vigil pylon. Vigil pylon. Vestigial vigil sigil. It is a shell horror, but it's dead. I don't get why they have this sort of green. It might be corruption. In fact, how am I doing for corruption? That's like magic radioactivity, and I think nightmares carry it. Anyway, there are like robots here. It's a weird place. And they like fight the horrors. They're creatures of human artifice. And one of them is like spewing fire out of its top. They're not actually that scary, but I wouldn't want to take on more than one at a time. But if you can get up there, I believe there is a treasure, a pretty easy treasure, a good and ornate chest. This place is practically... I need water, though. I'm going to get thirsty sooner or later. Sooner than later. So now you know this place. I put a red things to fight here triangle. We'll come back. I'm so glad that I'm not clanking around in heavy armor, struggling to keep warm. I was frequently, suffering from hypothermia, catching colds, and then the colds would hurt your stamina, and the armor was already bad enough for my stamina. I just love how, mobile I am in this armor. Alright. So, why do the moans of the damned emanate from a giant green crystal mounted on a sort of rusty pillar or pylon? I know why, but I do feel as if that would be spoiling things. On the other hand, it's sort of a paradigm thing, so it's worth explaining. So I guess after the void was beaten back, this is like fresh water, right? Lake water? River water, okay. How many bottles? 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now we have to go. It would be unsafe to drink it. I wonder if we can just set up a fire and boil it without having to pour it into our little cauldron back home, because that would save us some time. Oh yeah, another thing I would do when I was dying of hypothermia in my armor, I would just set up campfires and warm myself near them. But sometimes I would set them up, and it was all I could do to, oh, weird. There. It's a bit of a hassle, so I guess I will return it to camp. Anyway, gosh, I should maybe make tracks for the Wind Cabal, since I have the money. Get skills sooner than later, and skills will help you take out bandits even better. Nothing really worth it. However, the Ghost Gate, the problem with the Ghost Gate, it's a dungeon, and dungeons are difficult, time-consuming, and lucrative. And lucrative runs often demand an empty backpack. I think I would be more willing to hit the pylon right now, or the or this place, or this place, or this place. I think what I will do. This is time consuming. This could be over pretty quickly. So let's hit the pylon and then see if we've got time for the cave that I found. One of two, really. Yeah, despite it being a sort of beginner area, Chersonese does have some worthwhile secrets to discover. And rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, water. Water would be... Water is a sort of, what, acid practically. Could probably dissolve water, paper, or, yeah, it could dissolve paper, rock, and scissors in time. Do I have traps? I keep forgetting my traps. No, I've got... I could improvise traps. And then, is this where do you want to deploy them? They seem to like going up and down this, oh. Oh. Okay. I like to put them around things so that if they try to chase you around it, they're gonna, like, hug that, and so they'll probably get hit. I don't think these guys are really worth it, but I like to have a place to retreat to, and then I can just come by and collect these later. Now, it's really hard to tell which of these are animate and which are inanimate. Also, I will not want to get too close to that flaming sort of golem. So I will wait for it to go. Notice me. Notice me. Here we go. That's right. Clank, 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 clank. Whoa, oh, that startled me. My own trap. Did you see my camera? Okay, let's do this. So yeah. Alright. Man, it's just so loud. That kind of ka-chink, like metal on metal. Really, I have the volume turned down, but it's such a harsh sound. Okay, well that was fairly easy. They are fairly easy creatures. This is like a very rewarding, like mini, not even a dungeon really, because you don't have to load anything. But this guy is the toughest of the bunch. And apparently, I think he's got his friend coming. Yeah, he's coming at a pretty good pace. That's interesting. But not that scary. Yeah, this thing really doesn't know what to do about my dagger. So, how do you like that? It's like I don't have something as devastating as an axe, but a lot of creatures are simply unprepared for such a nasty sort of quick left. And it's only going to get nastier. And it'll get poisonous pretty soon. Hey there. Ow. But see, there's that armor. You can just hear it sort of chunk, clunk. So, sounds like he's hitting a pistol shrimp, right? Alright, so... did I collect things? Not really. Good. There's the vigil lock key. It was on the tough one. But yeah, as you can see, they're pretty easy. It's pretty easy to dodge past that one little fireball. It like silently spits at you. And they're not very strong, they're not very fast, and they have like a predictable, just sort of like thrust attack with their little nose bits on the very front. And apparently they won't attack pearl birds, which I think is a cute little... But yeah, they're like the pearl birds of robots. I'm pretty sure there are scarier constructs out there. So yes, Chersonese sigil, or vigil pylon. Easy. Worth it. Gold and red ornate chest, always good stuff, almost always. Oh, I am cold. Iron Claymore, Prayer Claymore. We'll have to do a comparison post-taste. Do I have any fangs? No. Can I drink this tea? Yes, but I'm still freezing to death. Okay, I tell you what. I will tell you what. I will need to improvise an additional means of getting warm. Whoa! Oh yeah, so why do I hear the groans of the damn Garrett? Well, I guess after a bunch of people died during the Scourge, they somehow managed to get the ghosts of the departed, some of them anyway, and like they were trapped inside these pylons along with some of the spirits of the Scourge beasts that they defeated, like those dead shellback horrors with the that one that was sort of glowing green or whatever. See, having this torch on me is combined with the hot tea is keeping me warm. So anyway, check that off. No, too long, a little too dangerous, but this I think we can do next, and then we can go home. Let's see. All in all, good day. So let's see. These are sadly both, two-handed weapons. I thought about making the Fang Claymore, but why bother if I have a Prayer Claymore? Prayer Claymore, let's see. Probably better all around than the Fang Great Axe. Lasts, it's got durability, and it's definitely got, like, power. It's sort of weird. It swings all around is the thing. So if you do this and you wonder why you step to the right, imagine opening with a swing, and then when you know that this big creature's going to try to lunge forward and hurt you, you can turn your attack. It's like a dodge attack. You don't have to maneuver yourself with WASD and then swing if you know your moveset well enough to just, use your attack as a dodge as well. Make the two simultaneous and just maximize, that sort of thing. It's a worthwhile notion. I don't know why I'm insisting on trying to do that. Let's just go under the bridge. Oh yeah, so they trapped like human souls with alien souls inside these green crystals, and the human souls just go medieval on the alien souls all the time, and they're immortal or whatever. They're ghosts. So they got nothing better to do for all time, and apparently the anguish of the Scourge souls really keeps the rest of the Scourge away, supposedly. But supposedly this is like a big dirty secret of the the holy mission. If you join any faction, they all have a big dirty secret. I don't know if I know everyone's dirty secret. Oliel alluded to Risa and the Blue Chamber Collective having a dirty secret. I assume it has something to do with ancestors and ghosts, like exploiting ancestor spirits for something, and maybe not all of them are willing or something like that, or they suffer, but they're okay with it. Like, I feel like the skeletons in the closet are pretty small overall. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm down. Alright. Crab cleaver. So, cool sword overall. But I'm not much of a two-sword or two-handed sword guy. I mean, I do like it a lot, and I'm sorry, my throat itches. I keep drinking something, but oh, you know what? I never did pay Burok for the sword counter ability. I'll have to remember to do that before I leave Chersonese. Like I said, he's got a brutal counterattack, a pommel strike. So you catch the attack on the flat of your greatsword and immediately bring the pommel down on their forehead when the attack is absorbed. I'm freezing, but it's slowly enough that I'm just gonna run into the bridge, you know, hang abroad, right, go up to my fur tent, and then camp until the morning. Let's see. Yes. So if I hold it, I think... Oh. Sorry. Huh? No, I think... Gosh, I think that over there. Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to run all the way back to Sierra, but even this is sort of a lot. Still better safe than sorry. You know, we're just about overburdened. And it's freezing cold. Oh yeah, we are now cold. Like, and the longer you spend like this, the more likely you are to contract a cold, which is like another sort of cold simple thing. And as you can imagine, just, you know, stamina down, and everything like that. Alright, so let's warm up by this fire. Sure, soothing tea. And I have no alchemy set, so let's just make mineral tea. Yeah, it's definitely a cold enough night that we will want to camp or sleep with the tent, you know, warmed by a fire. think I'll hang on to it. Don't need it as badly. Body temperature is back to normal. I have two of those. I have more than two of those. Stability potion, increase my impact resistance. My impact resistance? I don't know. I feel like that was a much bigger deal when I was a, great sword brawler type. But now I'm going to play it more like a thief mage in the future. Warmth in an emergency. I do plan on encountering some electrical foes. It's always good to have, I think, one of these. Just one. In fact, rock, paper, tea. Rock, paper, tea. It's spacebar time. Okay. Alright, I can probably even get overheated by this fire. Let's see. I can carry 12 bullets in a stack, yeah, so then I would want another, I don't know, another 5, 210. Sure, in which case, 369. Better. Alright. Oh. What a conundrum. Oh, not anymore. Oh, not anymore. Oh, yeah, I'm doing quite well for myself. Restores burnt mana. That's right. That's useful to me now. Don't need to carry on me though right now. Okay, better and better. My lantern's not on right now, is it? No. Jeez, so much configuration. Alright. But wow, am I prepared or what? I can still fit another pound on my person. In fact, if that is the case, let's see, another pound, and I am carrying quite an obscene amount. So let's minimize initially, and then see what we would really want to bring this up to. I've learned that that's important to carry on you. Pretty important, not terribly important. And then I'll go down to 1 for now. So there's that. Yeah, so we'll take the bullets back. 4 pounds left. All right. £3 left. And I think 5 is a pound, and 5 is also a pound. Yes. 5 traps, 10 bullets, 11 including the one in the chamber. Antidote, every sort of restoration potion, traps, gun, dagger, lantern, flamethrower. What else? Maybe a stealth potion, making enemies less aware of my presence. That could be something I'd want to pop in a fight, so I might put that on me. That and some bandages is all I could think, really. Or discipline, like stealth and discipline potions in a real pinch. Oh, sorry. Because I usually throw off my backpack before I get into something serious, as you've seen, and I often don't like having to run back to it. So there we go, maximized backpack, or pocket rather, and let's see if we can get this backpack stuff down. Basic food, some bandages. Could always actually use a couple more bandages. Okay, that's getting better. Yeah, it should be like half or less net weight. Okay. Well then. How are our weapons doing? We should see to them. How's my pistol doing? It's off. It's fine. Dagger's fine. It's really the axe, because it has so little. I don't know. It just gets chewed up so fast. So timer went off. But that means I have a little bit of time left, and so I think in that time I will visit the last place that I had on my list, since that's a pretty quick trip, and I think that'll have been a good use of my time this day. A good use of Avatar Garrett's time this Chersonese day. Hopefully I crawl out of my tent feeling warm and content. Hope you have a book to enjoy or something. Alright, I'm only a little thirsty. We can fix that by going, oh, yeah. And then, let's see, still cold. It's a very cold day. So we are going to run over and south. So we're going to go, if we can, right up the mountain, maybe across the bridge or this side, and then down. So away we go. how best to accomplish this. We may be able to simply go up the mountainside, and it definitely seems shallow enough on the other end of that bridge that we can just run up this side. So let's make a straight line for that, I would say. And then just use our peripheral vision to see if anything. I think I see bandits patrolling. You'll notice some of my max mana is burnt because I slept. I'm a little hungry. That's to be expected. Eat some turnip potage. Speaking of turnip, you can see me sort of drifting to the right as I look for... Oh, it's the dreaded black pearl bird. I am a pretty scary dude now, though. That having been said, I wouldn't mind making certain I have every skill in Chersonese to select from before I make such a powerful foe. Mr. Pearlbird, sir. I think he's got a bigger body count than me. Oh, I knew there was something over here. I thought there was a greasy fern over here too, but I don't see one. There often is a greasy fern on the mountaintops. Just one, and pretty much at like the dead center, if it's like an especially small mountain, peak. It's just the most inconvenient point geographically to go to. Yes, I think it was the campfire or the tower that gave it away. And I came down here to check things out and noticed a rope bridge. So that is here. There is a bandit camp. Oh, ancient ruins. That's right, that is what these are. Sure. Pouch overweight. Oh, right. Cool. Oh. This does look like it was a nice place once. Now it's pretty plain, and apparently it got like ransacked at some point, and probably by pirates. I mean, look at this. I think there's still a skeleton in there. Yeah, that's sad. And this, I believe, is a pirate cave. Sorry. Let's see. Now it is a pirate ghost, so I don't know how terribly well we can expect to hurt it, but it's worth a shot. I do have a flamethrower. Oh no! I meant to check my backpack, instead I turned around and walked out. Oh well, only a little bit of time lost. Oh, you know what? You might have noticed it's been dead silent the entire time. I mean, how happy would you really have been to listen to dun 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 dun? So I'm frankly happy that today was sort of a silent running around nature, and it was a wintry day too. So I find winter days are especially quiet. So, so there you go, a quiet winter's day. We just spent our time running around. Did my backpack come out with me? Nope, it's definitely inside still. Alright, lesson learned. Bring it over like here-ish. Alright. Now then. Gun is ready. Lantern is ready. I do think it might be a smart idea to... I might try to set up a trap and just see what it does to him. And if it does happen to do something nice to him, for me... Ooh, he knows I'm here. I think I might just have to keep my gun out. Hi there. Hi. Ouch. Oh, he's killing me. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Ghosts don't like fire. Neither do, like, skeletonized ghost things. But I will admit, he definitely got only 2 good whacks in and I almost died. That is... I don't think it was even his weapon per se. I think he was just an ungodly strong ghost guy. Alright, well, how do you like that? I think I have killed a ghost. Pick up the desert Kopesh. The mad captain's bones. He dropped... Oh, padded boots, hey. I have begun building up a second set of padded, armor so that I can eventually replace this fugly crab armor set. Desert Kopesh. 2017 1.1. I don't get the impression... that makes it a vastly superior weapon. I think it's just your standard pickup in the desert. Abrasar Desert. Whoops. There we go. Bread of the Wild. Let's see. Yeah, and the bandage. And go ahead and equip this again. And where did the pound go to? Oh, right, the lantern. We don't need both of those out. Alright, so I haven't been giving this place a very good look. This, I believe, is the flag of Levant. It's got a gear for, like, artifice. It's kind of a yellow, deserty background. There's, like, a deer symbol. I don't remember deer being a big thing there, but maybe it means caravan or something. Levant, or Levant is in a desert place. A bunch of, pirates and radical freedom types, bandits and mercenaries. Yeah, I can't say. Well, I guess I would like some scraps. And read this. Note. It says, I've sailed the whole world, but my time has come. The treasure I leave is small, but is valuable beyond compare. If you believe yourself worthy of my legacy, start your journey by going inside my old ship's cabin, buried in the sand. It's in the Abyssar Desert. There are so many Levant flags around. They're pretty much throwing it at you. So, wander around the Abyssar Desert until you find a boat of all things, and you will probably be on the right track. Does that mean that the Abyssar Desert should be my next destination? Sort of. I thought about going to the Holy Mission next. Once I learn every skill I want, here in Chersonese. But, and I think I might still do that. Yeah, maybe. There's some good skills to learn. There's some, very powerful weapons to craft. Like, basically the next step up from what I have now. It's just a question of what I want it to be, like a hand axe, and I think the answer is yes. I'm really enjoying this now. So the idea of having, an extremely, an axe, a hand axe that's, like twice as strong as this one even, is a very cool idea. My main hand weapon would once again be, devastating, and then my offhand weapon would have to catch up once more, which I'm fine with. And my offhand weapon would be able to catch up in Enmerkar Forest, because you can slay a manticore, and manticores have poisonous barbed tails, so if you obtain a manticore tail, that is, I think, the best dagger in the game, to my knowledge, because it's always poisoned, so it always does, decay damage, and it's a pretty rare element type to be resistant to.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see. What is he selling? That third strip of dinosaur skin, but we have enough back at Zierzo. It's just that we could turn that backpack into a superior one, right now. So let's maybe sort of do that. Anything else? Adventurer's Helm. That's interesting. That's an interesting notion, really. It has as much stamina cost as my Amalite Helm. It provides protection against fire damage instead of ice, but it provides protection against hot and cold weather. I kind of want it. Heck, I want it more than the trader hat. Oh. Yeah, that'll make that a bit easier to afford. Now I got 250 left. I still have so much food. So this is great. It's good to have comparable armor of different, elemental protections, because you never know what sort of armor is going to come along randomly that if you just, mix and match a little bit, you get protected against just the right elements and stuff. So let's compare. Move it to the bag. Now I'm freezing to death, but equip this. I'm still freezing to death. Okay, put on the helmet again. Alright, protection. This provides one actual armor. This helm does not provide any actual physical protection, like armor style. And it still demands, it's inferior pretty much in every way. You know, it has a stamina cost and a movement cost, whereas the Ammonite helm has only a stamina cost, so it's pretty much bad. I don't know.
Greetings, friend.
Bad impulse purchase. I apologize. Big mistake. At least I have, like 300 silver, and that's something. Do you have anything else at all?
Greetings, friend.
Not really. This was just an impulse stop, and I totally fell for it. Blew my cash. Oh well. I had fun doing it. I really thought that adventurer thing was really what I was after, but the longer I evaluated, the more I realized it was not that good. We can do way better. Just keep collecting padded armor, and when you get to Enmerkar, I know you can fasten some like magic charred wood to it with palladium. Or no, you can't do that. You have to commission it. You have to bring like 5 hunks of magic dead wood and like 500 silver or 400 silver to a smith, and she will make you a chest plate of special like charred wood armor that makes you fire damage, resistant and hot weather resistant. Pardon. That sort of thing. And so I thought that mixing up like Amalite boots with magic wood armor and maybe like a mage hat would be like fire damage or cold, and cold damage, covered with a little damage bonus, and some protection, and then like wooden armor with protection and fire resistance and hot weather resistance, and then finally like a mage thing so that I get a magic bonus rather than a mana cost. And I thought that that would be a good lineup, especially if I could. The problem is that the wood armor makes sort of a, what you'd expect, sort of a wooden sound when you walk. Clunk, 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 clunk. So it's probably not the best sneaking attire. I think that if you want to sneak successfully, you cannot have protection on your torso. You can have an armored helmet or boots with protection, but it's the chest piece that makes the sound that you're hearing, and and I think that's what gives you away. I think I'm pretty sure things like troglodytes can hear this sort of audible armor more than that sort of leathery, squeaky creak of linens and leather armor. It's a real pity, but oh well. The mineral beetles are critical for making certain potions, and I've got enough of them though, I suppose. So there you go. Anyway, oh, I guess we can finally do this, huh? Take it all. Just take it all. I know it's way too heavy. Way too heavy, but what's important is to craft a special sort of backpack that I've been talking about forever. Special mail in coupon Fruity Pebbles promotional backpack. Why am I still tremendously overburdened? Because all of my potions that were in this bag went into my pocket. Here we are. I don't have that many health potions. Okay. Alright. So, maximize pocket, minimize backpack. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Most of my stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. My nomad backpack is my new storage spot. So, just take what you need. Okay, compare Desert Kopesh. Desert Kopesh and Arak, or whatever, are identical. Kopesh has a bit more durability. Fang Sword will make you bleed. They swing the same. They're roughly the same. Hmm. Hmm. And am I going to sell stuff soon? Maybe this should become a sort of selling expedition. Fang Sword inflicts bleeding. Kopesh is cooler. Oh, and the Fang Sword is lighter. Wow. Fang weapons are usually very light. Anyway, this session's about over. I can just feel myself winding down. I'm not making any sorts of productive decisions now. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take all those. Do a last look over. Oh, not to my pocket. There you go. No, to my bag. Scaled satchel. Take that. These power coils. Complex array of metals made by Levant artisans to power machines such as the water purifier in Cierzo. A few prototype lanterns were built to use a coil as a power source, but they proved too expensive for mass production, which basically means there's like a very long-lasting lantern you can purchase, but that you probably cannot do flamethrower with. Let's see. So you don't want to sell that. Just a little bit more stuff moving. So how many? 11 spikes and 8 traps. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Oh. Cool. Alright. So a little bit of adventure preparedness, but also a little bit of things to sell. Like these, I don't know how to use them. Might never know how. May as well bring food, which is flint and steel, always nice. Let's see. Glad I'm not freezing to death. Those fangs. I did have a iron greatsword. I could have turned into an iron fang, greatsword. But whatever. I don't know what to do with these. I know that at least one of these, because it means pet restores mana and burns stamina, but it will burn maximum health until you sleep again. Weird. It's like a drug. Crystal powder. Jeez. That's a weird inclusion of, like, drug reference. Anyway, and then the alchemist always wants some, so I'm going to put some in my backpack. But it's hard to imagine a situation in which that's a good idea. It's light. Restores mana, and burns stamina. Like, that does sound good, but until you sleep, you burn maximum health. So you would have to have mineral teas on you. That's just a weird inverted situation. I don't know. I don't see myself embracing it. I'd rather carry bitter spicy teas and watch my stamina levels than carry mineral teas and watch my health. Alright, one last comb through. There's a lot of soothing tea, isn't it? It'll go fast. Yeah, so that. And I feel like it's a nice hat, and it doesn't result in a mana cost, and it's like my only, such thing where that's the case. Oh wait, I think I do want to sell these and just purchase, like, better lanterns. Alright, how are we doing now? Let's have a bit more food. And then, light that fire. What's the temperature? It's coldest, and I'm doing just fine. That's crazy. Okay then, how's our weight doing? Doing fantastic. Now it's 21 out of 60, not 50. And this is with merchandise to sell, mind you. So, and I just feel compulsive. I feel a compulsion. Keep that, keep that. I mean, these are good. These are real good. Let's see. It's sort of this thing swings so much faster than this thing. So even though its stats are like a little bit worse, it is really good. But how good? It's really, really good. But it doesn't fit my playstyle. I'm tempted to sell it. It's just for the trip there. Sell the brutal great axe. I think so, because I'll have the temptation to turn it into a super, great axe, and I would rather have that option for a hand axe. Prey Claymore is cool. I don't know, it is cool. It's £6 though, and it's just not my style, so I guess I'm gonna sell it. It sounds crazy. I'm keeping the Kopesh. What do you know? And the bow, apparently. I mean, should I keep the sword if I'm gonna keep the bow? I guess for now. In case I should decide to go heavy. At least it's not a battle axe. Okay. Well then, I'm definitely not going to go this time. Equipment, we're doing great. Just PG. So, there it is. So 1 hour of repair. I need to check and see what my odds of being ambushed are. I don't know. Because there's like, do you know what a do you know what a Wendigo is? I scarcely know myself, but it's like a Native American folklore thing. I thought it was like a Yeti, but apparently it's more like it's winter themed, I think. A lot of people appear to agree on that, at least. And it's really related to like cannibalism. And the ones you see here in RI are definitely sort of up that alley, that collective alley, and it's sort of terrifying. They're formerly human necrotic horrors, is what I think you would call them. Is it still at its coldest? Oh yeah. Yep, I'm freezing even standing next to this fire. But at least I didn't freeze in my tent overnight. So, how's my inventory still? Gun's doing well enough. I'll go ahead and equip it and give it a little TLC anyway. Oh, hang on. I want to know what my stats are. Sleep. Like 1 more hour. Yeah, drink some tea, and then it looks like we're set to go to Cierzo. Oh, what the hell, it's a short trip. Let's go to Cierzo, have the pleasure of offloading some weapons that I would otherwise be tempted to use. Although we are in a good position with this Amalite armor to wield a greatsword to tremendous, effect. It doesn't burn much stamina, so we could actually move over to the bow, which I think is a little bit better because it reloads so much faster. So then our weapon lineup would be greatsword, bow, lantern. That's not a huge change. And then we would have counter instead of talus strike, but we would still have kick. And I don't think we would have any use of the F function. In fact, I might keep talus strike inactive and just make F the counter for the greatsword. So let's see what that looks like. Alright. Let's put that back for now. Oh, I did decide that I wanted to hang on to it. Okay. Let's see. So put that away for now, and that, and that. There you go. Move it to the pocket, and then move it to the pocket. Unfortunately, how this has to work is you have to, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is pretty much not feasible. You can't have, well, you would have to have one of these 3 items in your hand at all times and nothing else in your pocket, including a health potion. So that's just not even appealing, frankly. I don't know how I could get that to work. It's not very appealing at all. Yeah, this weapon is very heavy. And this one's not even unforgivably heavy necessarily. It's just that I think we can find a lighter claymore than this. Like, we might be able to simply take a brutal claymore, because there's a brutal variant of every weapon, and just put something on it and make a better version, make a better claymore. But 6 pounds, I can't do anything about that. I don't think. I could wear the Master Trader hat, but I'd be missing out on some good protection. Okay. Am I going to sell any of this? No, maybe. So heavy. If it was 5 pounds and the bow was 8, then the lantern would be 9, and we could have, like, potions or something. But 6 pounds is just unforgivable. You are getting sold, you are getting sold, and you are getting sold. I think I can turn you into something, but I think I'd rather just hold out for the brutal hand axe. Yes. You are going back into my pocket. 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 Nomad backpack. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Here you go. Okay, now we're getting good and ready. Oh yes, I guess I could stand to do some alchemy while I'm there. 11 of those, and 11 of those. Take a bunch of water with you. Whoops. What did I even... Go ahead and equip that again. Okay. Just looking to sell. Just want to sell some stuff. 12 traps, 11 spikes. Okay, there we go, 6 and 6. I think we're just about there. Yeah. Not many guys have DK resistance, I don't think. 5 fire and 5 poison. It's good to have, like, oh yeah, I do have one. Cures indigestion. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Cures the common cold. Could become a problem. Okay. Anything we care to sell? I think that's about it. We should know what to do with this. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, we're gonna run right over the side and then like up and over the hills and be there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you like that? Didn't even get hurt. So this hat will apparently help me run faster. And this backpack, in addition to looking pretty crazy with its like dinosaur skin, I can tumble in it, and and fight basically, no problem. So that's sort of a minor bonus to me. I don't actually mind super heavy, backpacks with high capacity. Jeez, am I supposed to be able to see the path? Is there even one? I don't think there is necessarily. This might be it. Yeah, it's definitely it. Yeah, winter kind of showed up in a hurry, didn't it? Oh, wait a second now. I did this once before. I just sort of like, now to go down the other side. And then I did throw myself basically down the mountainside and fell to my death. So, yes, take the shallow, grassy path. And you will basically cut. Um, Something like that. Wow, these are all deceased, eh? Yes, I suppose I did go on a warpath for the sake of, whatchamacallem, fangs. And I left all my fangs back at camp. Uh, I am thinking about making like a fang great sword. And then, because that thing would presumably weigh less than the prayer claymore, but it wouldn't do as much damage either, probably. But it would be fast, and it would be light, so I'd be able to go great sword, recurve bow, lantern, and the lantern could still be a flamethrower. I just wouldn't be able to block when using it, but I can't block when using it with a one-handed weapon either. But I can at least, hold right click and have block before and after that action. Oh, made it. Alright, I will turn up. Interesting. Okay. So we will sell off some stuff, and then I think I'll just go to my lighthouse, and then we'll have an updated map, and we'll have like every incentive to purchase every skill. In fact, we'll start with Birok. Uh, Stop by like Eto, for, I think, just the shield charge, which I'm never going to use. And some merchant hijinks, and then off to bed. Oh, there he is, by the way. Boy, don't I look different.
Need something? Now listen close.
There. Now listen close.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, and I'll speak to Risa before I forget. Here we go. Yeah, so Bureauctus trained us.
What could I... Alright.
There's always a chance. There is a broad dagger for sale. That's quite expensive. There are half-plate boots, also quite expensive, and they take more. Amalite is way better in this case all around. I was sort of hoping there would be a brutal hand axe. This weapon, though, might just, I mean, it's not a heck of a lot better than the rondel dagger, and I might find one eventually. Why do I have the Kopesh? I mean, I guess it's true. I don't know the puncture skill. Alright, I guess I'm filthy rich now. Now I kind of really want that rondel dagger. But there's got to be something else I'm saving up money for. That's alright, more skills.
Hey there! Here. This? Hey there!
Remember, I agreed to make her, or to give her crystal powder a long time ago. Oh wait, yeah, totally. Because I'm carrying a endurance potion on me right now. 2 even. I am curious to know. Wait, is it already no? No, it's not. I don't know the cool potion either. I want it. There, I learned it. Okay, and then finally the general version, I suppose. Stop by Oda.
Is there something you need?
Alright.
Amber, my
Curious.
Oh, oops.
Amber, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I haven't said anything in a little while. I'm like, just heck bent on getting home, you know, doing a little bit of equipment prep, storing it up, and getting to bed. Wow. I could make an enhanced stamina potion, or I could combine a crypt nut and an egg. Oh no! I forgot to combine them with simple, humble water. Oh, I hate it when I do that at the alchemy station. Oh well, not the end of the world. Here's the old Fang Great Axe. Ooh, goodness me. Yeah, it's a lot. $22.4. Alright then. So, I'll go up here now. And when next I come back, I should probably talk to Risa. I hope I can remind myself. See you then.